Hi, this is Novel Japolit, base IT3E. Welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer Activity 5.4.5 Automatic Route Summarization in RIP. And here's the learning objectives. Examine a topology involving subnets of two major networks. Examine RIP operation, examine RIP updates, examine IP routing table, and check connectivity. So in task 1, examine a topology involving subnets of two major networks. And step 1, enter privilege ASIC mode and access router 1. So let's open the command line interface. Then let's enter, then enable. And in step 2, examine the active configuration on router 1 by showing issuing the command show running config. So show running config to see the router is configured. Okay. Showing config, enter. So here's the configuration. So interface bus Ethernet 0/0, MAC address, IP address 172.3.1, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Then interface was Ethernet 0/1, no IP address, shutdown. Then interface serial 0/0/0, IP address 172.30.2.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and clock rate 64,000. Interface serial 0/0/1, no IP address. Then interface VLAN 1, no IP address, shutdown. Router RIP passive interface pass Ethernet 0/0, network 172.30.0.0. Then IP classless line phone 0, line VTY 0 for login. Okay. So step 3, examine the active configuration on router 2 and 3. So router 2, let's open the command line interface, enter. Then enable. Show running config. So IP address and interface was Ethernet 0/0, IP address 172.30.3.1, subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So pass Ethernet 0/1, no IP address, shutdown. Then interface serial 0/0, IP address is 172.30.2.2. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Then interface serial 0/0/1, IP address is 192.168.4.9. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Clock rate is 64,000. So interface VLAN 1, no IP address, shutdown. Router RIP passive interface pass Ethernet 0/0, network 172.30.0.0. Network 192.168.4.0. IP classless, line con 0, line VTY04, then log in. And okay, now let's proceed to router number 3. So let's open the command line interface, enter, then enable, then show running config, to see how routers is configured. Okay. So we're done examining the active configuration on routers 2 and 3. So let's proceed to task 2, examine RIP operation. Step 1, examine the RIP updates on router 2. RIP updates by issuing the command debug IP RIP. So router number 2. So let's open the router number 2, open the online interface and type the debug IP RIP, enter. So RIP protocol debug is on, then allow command to run for several minutes and observe the updates that are sent and received. Issue to the command and debug all. Okay. Sending VL update to 55 via serial 0/0/1 192.168.49. So IP address build update network 1721 metric 1. Okay, so let's proceed to undebug all. Okay, and debug all, enter. All possible debugging has been turned off. Now let's proceed to examine the IP routing table. So by issuing command show IP route. Okay. Show IP route. Enter. Okay. And step number 3, check connectivity. So on router 3, there is only one route. So let's proceed pala examine the IP routing table and its 3 routers. So 3 routers. So router 1, show IP route, enter. Connect show IP route. But invalid. Okay, accept. So it's that show IP route. Okay. Now let's proceed to router 3. Show IP So we're done examining IP routing table. So let's proceed to step number 3, check connectivity. Verify full connectivity by pinging for each PC to other 2 PC. All ping should succeed. Okay. So is the easy one for the configuration. So ping, copy, enter. PC number 3. And then copy the pin, enter. So they're just the same on they're not the same pala. So let's try again this to make it successful. So ping 172.30.3.10. So from the PC1, PC2. So pinging a statistic for 172.30.3.10. Packet sent 4, receive 4, lose 0. Approximate round trip times in milliseconds. Minimum 23 milliseconds, maximum 79 milliseconds, and average is equal to 46 milliseconds. So pinging is successful. So let's proceed to the PC number 3. So let's ping again. Ping 192.168.5.10. Okay. Enter. Ping statistic for 192.168.5.10. Packet sent 4, receive 4, lose 0. Approximate round trip times in milliseconds. Minimum is equal to 35 milliseconds. And maximum is equal to 91 milliseconds. Average is equal to 54 milliseconds. So, okay, we're done for checking connectivity. So the connectivity for the 2 PC is successful. It's all succeed. So that's all for this activity 5.4.5 automatic route summarization in RIP. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from this activity or from this video. So thank you.